They got their happily ever after without having to appear on the spin-off by the same time. But just because he's happy with his marriage doesn't mean that he has no regrets. He's not the wealthiest person to ever appear on the franchise, but he has done well for himself. He also has children and an ex-wife, expenses that some other stars have not had to contend with. Michael specifically works in the wine industry up in Connecticut. He recently shared that he and his stunning wife, Juliana, would be going on the Rick Show podcast. The intention was to talk about wine, and only about wine. Michael added a legal disclaimer at the time that showed his current feelings loud and clear. He stressed that they were going on the podcast to discuss wine and nothing else. Specifically, they were not going on to discuss a trashy TV show that we happened to be featured on. According to Michael, he and Juliana are both contractually enjoined from any unsanctioned media interaction. If they want to do an interview about the franchise, they need consent from the show. In the comments of the now deleted post, it was clear that Michael is not the only season 7 star who resents this. Blake Abelard commented, "That's right, Michael, let him know. It was a solid show of support. I don't even know anymore, man," Michael replied to Blake. He added, "Just a little tired of feeling like someone's holding on to my private parts. Asterisk." Notably, this is more than a year after Michael and Juliana's wedding episode aired. It is unclear how long this aspect of their contract will last. While some NDAs last forever, generally other aspects of contracts can expire over time. Michael has of course shared his feelings about the franchise in the past. He called out how misleading the editing was on his storyline. It is normal for editing to skew how stars are perceived, but that doesn't mean that they have to like it. It is similarly normal for reality shows to place some limit on official, show-related appearances. Some, we're sure, have gotten into trouble for appearances that they likely didn't realize broke their contracts. One interesting thing to note is that some complained that Michael and Juliana's storyline was boring, despite liking the couple. The reason for that is that their edit was not as unflattering as it might have been. But this is Michael and Juliana's life, and it's unsurprising that they're a little resentful of the restrictions placed upon them. It may be that even Michael's caption crossed the line, which could be why it is now deleted. Perhaps one day he will be able to speak his mind without risking an urgent message from production. One day.